Hello, my name is John, and what God has told me in my vision that He's given me is that I am to be a instrument used to unite the church, and for this purpose, I want to help you discern. I want you to think about this particular subject, discernment, and how you discern what you are hearing, because there's a lot of people speaking as though they're talking with God, and many of them are, some of them are not, and I want you to keep this in mind when you are discerning whether or not you want or you should believe in a word. God calls Himself the Word made flesh, and that is what you always want to be focused on when you're listening to somebody, is the words that they are speaking. Many times we have an initial reaction based upon the way we see different people, different races, speech impediments, all sorts of different imperfections as we see them. Of course, God makes all things perfect, and everything happens for a reason, for our own purification. We always want to stick to the words that are coming out of their mouth and whether they are true. And a lot of times you have to overlook a lot of things that you may be tempted to judge on when they are not relevant, and it's illegitimate to judge harshly over the particular thing you're judging. That would be race, the way in which a person talks, and I'm sure a lot of you know that this is the case, and you've already decided. But for those who have not, it's good to hear this, because there's a lot of good words out there that are being spoken, and if you just react quickly and pass them off without hearing them out, you might miss the boat. I have examples of that where I would show videos of a lot of people on YouTube or speaking truth, and I've heard them out, but then I have other people listen, and they spend 3 seconds, maybe a minute, listening, and because of the tone or whatever the case might be, they shut their mind off to the idea that they have anything pertinent to say, and it's based on illegitimate reasons. So you never want to do that, and you want to keep an open mind, and you want to understand that God's ways are not our ways, and we should expect that whatever we hear, if it's coming from God, it's going to kind of blow our mind and be not quite what we anticipated, because that is God, and that's what eternity is going to be like. He's constantly going to be blowing our mind, and that's what makes life awesome, is that there's always something new to learn, and there's always something amazing to do that we never knew about before. So I think that's about the extent of the message I wanted to get across right now. I'm sure I'll kick myself because I wanted to say a few other things after I stop the video, but I've said what I've said, and I encourage you to really give people the benefit of the doubt, hear them out, and pray, and just test their words, make sure the words are true, and listen to all of them. Of course, if you find error, and sometimes that's hard to spot, you want to disregard what they're talking about. Sometimes they're honest in their error and they didn't know any better, but sometimes it's the devil trying to deceive. With that, I wish you a good day. God bless you and keep you. And please pray for me.